We are your lovely podcasters. Why did I hosts? I couldn't think of the word host.
I don't know.
We're your lovely hosts, Jaymie and Shanna, and I forget words all the time.
We're doing good today.
Mm.
We're doing real good today.
Yes.
This is our podcast about knitting and bags and projects and just like a lot of knitting. Yarn.
Sometimes spinning, sometimes crochet.
Yeah. Not really recently though.
No.
I mean, you know.
I wanted to this week. And then I never got to my spinning wheel.
Yeah.
By the end of the day, I was just like, I don't want to do anything.
I don't want to do anything.
I want to do it. I really should put away 10, 15 minutes every day.
You have so much nice fiber.
I do.
You really do. You need to do it.
Do it. I do. I need to.
If you'd like, you can find us on social media. You can find me as Lambstrings on Ravelry and Lambstrings Yarn on Instagram and Twitter. I couldn't. I was like, as I was saying it, I was like, I think I'm making a mistake, but I'm not. That was all correct. And you can find my hand-dyed yarns at lambstringsyarn.com.
You can find me on Ravelry. I am JaymieM, and I changed my name on Instagram. I finally did it, so it's Mooreknittingplz, like PLZ.
Like, please.
Like, yeah, please.
Like, please. So, I'm going to have to, when I'm editing, I'm going to be like, oh yeah, that's right. I'm going to have to redo it.
Yeah, right.
I will forget.
Leslie G. Knits, no.
Yeah.
So I am the knitter currently known as Leslie.
I am the knitter currently known as Leslie Jean. Well, the knitter formerly known as Leslie Jean Knits. That should be your full
currently.
name.
I said currently. Why did I say the words aren't working?
It's really, really, really hot and humid today. It's gross. Tomorrow the temperature's going to go down to like 73. I'm really excited about it.
And it's going to feel cooler because of the way the wind's blowing.
I know. Tomorrow
so nice.
Is the
like a touch of fall.
Tomorrow's the Riverhead annual Polish festival.
Oh,
so I really need it to be cool out. Nice. So I can take the dog. Because the dog needs kibasi. Because we're Polish.
She probably really liked the kibasi.
We're a Polish household. So.
What's wrong? Ron's Polish. We eat kibasi.
Hell yeah. You know what? My dog eats kibasi, but she spits it out if there's mustard on it.
She doesn't like mustard?
What a snotty biatch. I was like, really? It's food.
I don't think Fable's ever spit anything out.
Sadie has never spit anything out. She doesn't like lemons, but I don't think any dog likes lemons. She spits out spinach. Like if I drop a fresh leaf of spinach on the floor, she just gets rid of it.
I think Fable's eating spinach.
You know what? I think we have to.
She just inhales it. She doesn't taste it.
I think we have to turn off the AC. So yeah. What were we talking about?
I don't know.
The dog spitting stuff out.
Yeah.
Spin stuff out.
So, yeah, this is a knitting podcast.
Yeah, it's our podcast about knitting. And dogs. And whatever we've done all week, which was not much.
You know.
Not much. Last week, we announced our winner for the cardigan along, and we are about to start our hat along, so we want to talk about that. And, yeah. We should just jump right into it.
We should. Do you have any FOs?
Of course I do not. I had one last week, or whatever, the last podcast. I finished my Cipolla.
I have an FO.
Do you really?
Right? I didn't talk about it?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Oh, no, I don't remember.
Where are you going to talk about it again?
My shawl?
Do it carefully. Oh, no, you did not finish that.
Okay.
Because the last time you were like, I'm just done.
Yeah. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. So, it's me, so of course the ends aren't woven in and it's not blocked, but it's done.
It's done. That counts as done. I saw it.
Counts.
Look at how pretty.
Yay.
It's all over my face. Oh.
Shove it in there. So you're going to help me. What's it called again?
Spectrum.
Spectrum. Why am I so bad?
I don't know.
By Locatelli.
You.
I know that much.
Yeah. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so at
and
the end...
primrose and then an undyed that I had laying around. Single ply. They're both single ply.
Look at how pretty that is. So at the end, all right, so the last time I was like, oh, I can really see, like, this, like, it does, like, a zigzag. So it ends that way, too.
Yeah, it ends...
Like, it ends like this.
Like, yeah, you bind it off a little bit at a time. So it wasn't just like, oh, I'm done, bind off. And you were doing it.
Can you guys see it?
And then
like
still
that.
knitting. I've got to black it out.
Yeah, when you block it, it'll be really apparent.
Like,
but
points.
So I thought it was a lot bigger. Like when you block it, you can like really pull it.
It'll look bigger. You know, it looks big in her pictures, but when my
does.
mom knitted up, she said hers wasn't that big either.
I'm like,
so, I don't know, maybe she stretched the hell out of it.
Maybe
when
she
did.
It. I mean, you could,
yeah.
you know. I really like the way this came out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's done.
Yeah. So I don't know if you haven't watched the last couple or whatever. It started out with the light and then very little of the color, and then it started...
You gradually get
you gradually fade into just the color and very little light.
Yeah. So at the end, there's my last stripe, and then it's just the color.
Yeah. But I think I've said it like 1,000 times. The colors that you chose are just perfect.
Okay.
So subtle. You know, it wasn't like super contrasty.
Yeah.
You know, it was really nice.
And then they're my hands. Woo.
Yeah.
They're my hands.
So try it on. Isn't it so pretty? It's so Jaymie. Don't you think? Oh, that's perfect.
It's fun.
Yeah. It's very you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like orangey with some green and like, or all green. Jaymie's orange and green.
Orange and green.
Yeah, no, that looks like very you. I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're just like finishing projects left and right.
I'm trying.
Yeah, you're doing good.
It's probably going to be a little while because I think all of my projects now are in the beginning stages.
I was going to say, do you have any more that like you're finishing up?
I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, there's nothing that's like close to done. I think the thing that's furthest along is my Chances wrap.
Yeah, you need to do that Chances wrap, Jaymie.
No, it's not even halfway.
A
quarter of the way? A third of the way?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, nothing. Nothing is close to done. It's going to be a while.
Yeah, but that's good. That means you finished everything that was like close to being done, you know?
Yeah.
So that's really good.
Everything
that's what you wanted to do.
Except for the Chances wrap are newer cast-ons.
Yeah.
Which is good, which is nice.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little better about it. And now I want to cast everything on.
Well, now you owe it to yourself to cast
Yeah,
everything on.
I owe it to myself.
Come on, of course that's how it works.
I did cast on a few, so there's some new things. I have new things. Yay.
You do say, that's the thing, on the podcast, you're like, I'm going to just finish, I'm like really into finishing things, and then like 2 days later you post something on Instagram and you're like, whoops, I casted on something new.
Yep.
And I'm like, good, you should cast on willy-nilly without any intention. That's how it should be.
Well, the one I cast on...
It feels good.
Yeah, it does. The one I cast on, because I knew we were going to have a knit night, and I wanted something easy.
Yes.
That I couldn't mess up, because I totally would have messed something up.
I messed up at the knit night. I always do. That's why you can't bring projects that like require any sort of attention, even when you're not talking. You're like, I did it. You like just.
Yeah,
like,
is that when I looked over and I said, you're gonna mess up, and then you messed up, and you're like, damn it!
I like violently ripped it out. Like I was like, I'm mad now, and then I was like, I might as well just do the color work, and then the color work I did fine. What an idiot. Anyway, how many whips do you have?
How many? 4?
4?
No, that's not 1. 3 that I worked on.
I think I have 2. And then I have, like, a plan. So...
a plan?
I have a plan.
I have a plan, too. It's down here.
Yeah, that's going to be a nice one. I have 2 plans.
But I just forget what hat I'm knitting, so hey. Okay, so actually let me pull out the thing I have been working on.
In that wonderful bag. I love this bag.
That wonderful bag.
Yeah.
So I worked a little bit on my, like, a cloud cardigan. Not as much as I wanted to. But I did get it...
You got far.
Separated.
Yeah.
Oh, where are my sleeves? There it is. Yeah. So I have.
Wow, it looks like nothing.
Yeah, it's like black. It looks like a void. Abyss. And that's the colorway.
I was gonna say, is that the colorway?
Yeah. So
wow.
You guys can't really see, but I did about like.
Let's pull it up to the front. Can
you see?
Wow, no, that's not that.
Oh, there it is.
We have to get washed out. It's right here.
So, it's like half an inch I knit after I, attach the sleeves. It's like half an inch, so.
Yeah.
But I've got little sleeve holes now. Yay! And
it's so really soft.
So this is the Shibui. Cima and help me out. What's I have
the mohair one.
Yeah, the mohair.
It's mohair silk or whatever. I don't know what it's called.
Silk Cloud.
Silk Cloud. Yeah. Correctamundo.
Correctamundo. So it does feel so nice.
Yeah.
I can't wait. The only thing I will say, I love the color. Like, just look how dark it is. It's wonderful.
It's like not there.
Yeah, I know. It's like a hole in my It's very hard to work on at night.
I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure.
I tried for like the first 2 or 3 nights, and then I was like, yeah, I can't do this.
So when do you work on that?
I work on it in the morning. In the morning, and
That's
if I have time in the afternoon, usually I try and pick this one up, but I cast on something new, so I've been working on that, and this has just been sitting for a little while.
So the texture on that is like checker. It was like checker, right?
She didn't like something someone did.
How much different is it than the basket weave from the Solace cardigan? Because we were saying we really weren't like loving, no offense. I think just doing the basket weave got like...
It's not too different.
It's not too... okay.
It's purling and knitting.
Yeah.
Across
so how are you finding this like... Because we were saying the basket weave wasn't like our favorite.
I think I was just really excited about this, so this will knit up quick.
Uh-huh.
It's not bad.
It doesn't look exactly like the basket weave. It looks like...
there's a knit
puffs.
row and a purl row in this. Like,
all
one
right,
row
so,
you knit.
yeah.
And I can't remember if the basket row had that.
It did.
It did have it,
Yeah,
right?
it did.
So that
like a row of knitting in between.
Yeah, in between your purling and knitting rows. I don't know. I've been finding it okay.
This one's just better, I guess.
I think I'm just more excited about it.
Yeah.
Which I'm totally going to finish the other one, too, because I really like that as well. It's just like...
Yeah, I have to give you yarn for that. I keep forgetting to bring it, but I have to give you yarn for that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But...
Is this creating a shadow? On you? I feel like you're very dark. Is it from that?
It could be.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this was totally just like blocking Jaymie. We didn't work out any kinks before we sat here.
Better.
We were like, yeah, whatever, we'll just sit here. I'm like looking at you and I'm like, she's like in the shadows.
That's why.
That cannot be.
It was the Swift.
Swift.
Why am I not remembering like words? Words are
I don't know.
escaping.
Jaymie was at a party today.
I didn't drink or
She
anything.
partied it up today.
Pool party for the kids. I wasn't in the pool. It was fun. I don't know. Kids had fun.
The kids had fun, yeah. It was a...
I mean, I don't know. I didn't know anyone. It was my husband's friend and from work, so it's not like you guys where you're here all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen him, hung out with him a few times, but like it was his family and...
Yeah, which is like, it's fine. I mean, it's a good thing your husband was there, because if you were there by yourself, that'd be like super awkward with the kids, Yeah. But it was for a first grade graduation.
I did. I told him to, my husband's friend. I was like, first grade graduation? I was like, he's not even going into a new school. What's going on? And he's like, you're uninvited, Jaymie.
Well, like, moving up ceremony, okay. But like moving up to
Ron was telling me,
same place.
He was like, Joe, you could have just had a pool party.
Right. Just have a pool party.
Oh, whatever. He's excited about it, so.
I know, I really shouldn't judge. I don't have children, but like...
I do, so
I
can
feel
judge.
like if that's a thing, then I certainly never got invited to one.
This is the first grade graduation I've ever been to. We
should have parties. We should have graduation parties for everything we do. Seriously, like I graduated by Tecumseh sweater when I'm finished with it, and we should have a pool party. Party. We should totally do.
Neither one of us have pools.
Sprinkler party. We don't have pools.
We'll buy a kiddie pool.
Yeah, a kiddie pool's fine. I swim in a kiddie pool.
We didn't get one this year. Like the one, I don't know. Kiddie pools are work. Like
we got one for the dog because we were like, we have to teach her that like water is okay and this and that, and we put her in there and she had no idea. She was like, And she just
My
stepped
thing
right
is,
out.
you
And I
have
was
to
like,
dump
this is
all the
garbage.
water out,
Yes.
like, at night. But the thing is, like, my kids are in, you know, I can't get that little round pool. Like, I've got to get, like,
The
a decent
bigger
size.
one, yeah.
I can't drain them.
Mm-mm.
I've tried. Although now they have ones with the thing on the bottom, so which is nice. But it still, it goes, like...
Yeah, goes like that.
It drains so slowly.
Yeah.
You just don't tip it over. But I am a weakling. I cannot do that. It's like such a... this summer, I was like, use a sprinkler. Go play
Yeah,
with it.
sprinkler.
And they had swimming lessons all
Yeah,
summer.
so they don't really
were
need
in the pool every
they don't
day
need a
anyway.
pool. They're already there. You sign them up again for the fall, so they'll have pool
They'll be all
well
pooled out.
into... Yeah, they'll be all pooled out. We should just have a party at the YMCA.
Yeah. YMCA.
Yeah. Alright, so I think this is the front. Anyway, you guys, I'm still plugging along on my Tecumseh.
It's coming out beautifully. I'm going to ask you one thing.
It's huge!
I caught up... It doesn't... I don't know. It's so hard to tell. It's on the needle.
It's so big!
It'll be comfy. It'll be a comfy, like, at home, it's freezing out sweater. And you're gonna watch your Netflix and you're gonna chill in it.
I'm going to sit home and I'm going to be like, I'm wearing it. I'm going to wear it for 5 minutes and I'm going to be like, I'm
Take a
hot.
selfie.
Yeah. No. You were going to say something.
Oh, right. I was catching up on my podcast,
Mhm.
and I finally caught up on the Legacy knits, and Chelsea and Sue, both their short rows shaping on the back, they both ended up on the side more. So I was wondering, were yours perfect? Yours is perfect.
No, it's not.
No, it's not?
I don't know. Is it?
Like, for whatever reason, like, they both did it. Like, you know, they weren't knitting together unknowingly. They both made that mistake.
You know what? I have to count. But no, I think mine's in the middle. Because...
Yeah, yours looks like it's in the middle.
Yeah, because she starts you... When you knit most of Caitlin Hunter's patterns, your end of row... What is this, my clip? Your end of row is right in the middle of the back. So you're not, like, on... I feel like on a lot of sweaters, you're at the sleeve edge or you're on the side. You're right in the middle.
Yeah,
so when you
yours
do the
is
short rows, yeah. When you do the short rows, she has you knit this way a little bit, and then go back, and then knit this way a little bit. So you're doing it.
Yeah.
You're constantly
it was
going
just weird
through.
because they both did it, and I'm like, oh no, I was thinking about casting that on. Am I gonna mess it up unintentionally?
I don't think I made that mistake, but I'm sure if I went back and, like, if you go back, you have to look at the pattern. You could probably see why. But yeah. So, I'm happy with it. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy with it. But I it's like, I didn't modify this one, and now I'm like, it's so big. I know it's supposed to be big and comfy. The shirt I'm wearing now is big and comfy, and it's fine. But
it looked like you just grabbed your boobs and were like,
could you imagine?
ow.
You feel like your grandma's boobs.
Oh.
They go like this. It's big. So, obviously I've not tried it on. I can't because it's still on the needles, and I think my needles are a little too short, wherever they are.
I don't even know where they are. Oh,
They're on the side there. See, I'm like, because every time I pick it up, I drop
and you
stitches.
dropped a whole shitload, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
no, not a whole.
No,
I
not
thought
that
over there.
Excuse me. A poop load.
Poop load.
It's alright. I drop stitches on this thing all the time, and I have to, like... So, I'm obviously going to knit it to the bottom, cast off, and try it on then. You can see you separate from the sleeves, like, way at the... Like, it's like at my elbows.
But isn't it supposed to be?
Yes. So, I don't know.
It's okay.
It's fine, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay. I usually, like, knock out, like, 2 or 3 pattern repeats on Caitlin Hunter's patterns. Not because I don't, I prefer them a little bit more fitted. She actually just posted something about positive ease, and she was like, it can be flattering, and that she does get a lot of people saying, like, are you sure this isn't going to be too big, and this and that.
I love positive ease.
And that's, and that's her point of view.
You know what, too, with this one, though? Because the sleeves go so low, you kind of need that positive
Yes,
ease
you do.
to-
So that, sorry. So that you can elbow your podcast co-host in the jaw. But I think, like, they actually stop here. So I think I only have, like, 1 repeat. Like, I'm only knitting about 5 inches when I pick up the sleeves.
Yeah.
So, or something like that. Don't quote me, because I didn't really look at those numbers. But I'm happy with it. It's on Ewetopia DK, my yarn, in the Hydro Press colorway, Pavement, and the Black Cat. And I am very pleased with it. I'm really enjoying it.
And the colors go very well together.
And I like the colors. Nice. Thanks. I do like the colors.
I will say this. You've been knitting all of your sweaters in fingering weight, too. Just the size of the yarn could be throwing you off, too.
Totally throwing me off. You're absolutely right. And also I feel like it's like flying. I feel like I'm knitting with rope. But this will be done by Rhinebeck, and I will be bringing it with me to Rhinebeck because we'll be there for 1,000,000 days. So, yeah. I just can't get a hold of, like, I can't figure out how it's going to fit me. And I don't want to wait, but I don't want to take it off the needles right now.
It's hard because it's an odd shape. And
yeah.
I think it'll be fine.
Shape. I liked it when I saw other people wearing it. You know, when I see other people wearing it, I do really like it. It's what made me want to knit it.
Yeah.
But now,
it does look good on, like, everyone.
It really does. Her patterns fit. It's what I'll say, whatever, I've said it like 1,000 times, just a broken record, but, like, they always fit. Mm. Even when I modify them, they like, still work out.
Alright, so I cast on 2 new things. I'm going to talk about the less exciting thing. It's a sock. A vanilla sock. So we had a knit night, and I knew I didn't want to bring anything I had to concentrate on. Yeah. So I purposely cast these on because, just for that knit night.
Yeah.
So I am using German yarn.
The German yarn!
The German yarn! What is it called again?
Online? Yeah, or something like that, right?
Yeah, I think it's online. Online something. And of course, it's like right on there. Online. Yeah, online. Yeah. It's just called online.
Extra fine. The virgin wool.
Yeah, 75% virgin wool, 25% polyamide. And yeah. I'm like that. So, I've almost got a whole sock.
Already.
And it's self-striping, like it...
I really like the way that knits up.
Yeah, I do too. I have to measure. I think I only have, like, maybe 1 inch to go before I do the toe. And so I'm close. Soft. It is. It's such soft yarn.
Does it say what the ply is on this? Like, it's like a really round 4-ply, I feel like. Like an extra round 4-ply. It's really squishy.
It's 100 grams, 420 meters.
Yeah. That's all right, no big deal. It's squishy.
It doesn't say.
That's my plus.
But I like it.
Yeah.
It was, I just wanted something nice and easy. They didn't have to concentrate on.
Yeah.
And this was it.
Yeah.
Be-doo.
Be-doo. You got this yarn at last year's yarn crawl. So it's good to see it's finally being used.
I did. And then
it's hard.
I had this in teal, and my mom took it because she
did?
She came over last Saturday when you guys were in here.
Yeah.
My mom and dad came over. We barbecued. My mom brought her knitting and forgot her instructions. So she was like, "Oh."
Aww.
I was like, "I've got needles."
I've got you covered, woman.
Yeah. So I grabbed, size 1 sock needle, and I brought a bunch of yarn down. I was like, "What do you want?" And she picked, because she felt this. She's like, "It's so nice."
It's nice having a yarn store in your own home. Like, that's what your stash is for. Company.
So, what is this? Benadryl.
You need that.
Need that. So, yeah. Simple sock. I just kind of do this, like, without looking at it.
You don't have to anymore. So, yeah. You've got, like, your...
Mina's vanilla sock pattern, though, was my, like, intro to vanilla socks.
Yeah. You pretty much got it, like,
this is a German short row heel. Which
You're like a real sock knitter now.
I know.
You, like, have the formula and everything. You don't look at the directions.
I do still peek every now and then for the German short rows. But,
yeah.
Really, like, the last time I did it, I was like, I really don't need to look at this. I know what I'm supposed to knit up to, and I know how to do it.
Yep.
I'm almost there. So, yeah, it's a shock.
She's a real live sock knitter.
And I think the grocery girls have... they have a different kind of sock along going every month. So, like, I think this one is, you have to knit with a, like, the yarn you knit from has to be, like,
a self-striping?
No, not hand-dyed. What do you call it? Like,
mass-produced?
Like a mass-produced,
something like that?
Like, from, nitpicks or this would count. You know, like
like a big box yarn company or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So something that's not
I didn't know
hand
they were
dyed.
doing that.
And I'm pretty sure that one's this month. Or was it last month? I think it's this month.
You'll find out.
Yeah. You guys, you know, if you're interested, you could go check out their Ravelry group.
Yeah.
I doubt I'll finish these, but if I do, I can enter
Who knows? Who knows? I feel like you could.
I mean, this one only took me, like, what?
5 minutes?
5 minutes? About a week. I mean, and I really didn't knit on it much.
Yeah.
So I could have them if I wanted to.
You could.
Oh, and obviously, I use the little 9-inch circulars.
Those little baby needles.
I love them. They're my faves. Okay, what are you doing?
Well, I restarted something that wasn't working out. So last podcast I was showing you guys the What the Fade, and I really like the colors that I have, but I didn't like the order that they were going in because the brioche plays against a totally different color than the one that you put it next to in your fade. So I wasn't totally loving the way it was knitting up. And I was like, I think I'm just going to rip it out till like the purple and then just like go from there. Mm-hmm. But I figured, let me just start the whole thing over. Do I really want to rip it all the way out to the purple and then try to like pick up all those brioche stitches? No, I really don't. So I just cut the yarn that I was at and I just started from the wound yarn that I had. And I'll just use that yarn later when I have to come to it. But I restarted it with much aggravation last night for some reason. It should not have been that aggravating, but it was. And I changed the order of the colors. So it's purple on purple. So this is my first section. What I really wanted originally was for the purple to be the first section and then for it to like go into the pink. Mm-hmm. And then something else. And the original, my first attempt at that, those colors weren't working out that way. So instead of going with my instinct, I just decided I was going to do exactly what she wanted me to do. And then I was like, no, I don't like it. So, change the order. But I'm still going to do what she wants me to do. I just had to move stuff around.
It's a good tip, though, if you want to do this shawl. Make sure every single color looks good next to each other.
Yeah, really. Or reread it first, and you can always change your order also. Or you can just put next to colors whatever you want to put next to other colors. You can. I just am like, you know, I'm just going to do it. I don't want to think about it. I just want it to be what's written for this shawl. So that meant I had to rework what I was doing. So yeah. So I think I have a couple more repeats on this section. My next section will be the pink and the yellow next to each other, which I think will be fine. It's a good contrast, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So it'll be predominantly pink on this side. That's, you know, next. And then on the other side, it'll be this. So it'll just go into light. And then it'll go into the next, like, bright yellow, like the regular yellow one. So I think on both sides it'll make more sense. But that's it. I mean, really, it's so tiny. It's, like, not even worth...
It's a baby shawl.
It's a baby. I'm angry that I did all that work. And
you did a lot of it.
I did. I got through almost all 3 brioche sections. It was, like, this big. And I knew what I was doing. I knew I was like, I don't love this, but I'm going to just keep going and trust whatever. It's not the pattern that's the problem. It was the way I had the order. So, alas, I started over. But last night, I couldn't, like, cast on.
Yeah, that was...
It was like, I couldn't count.
That's when I was like, you're going to mess it up.
Yeah, and then I messed it up.
Like, 2 minutes later, you're like, did I?
Well, because Jaymie put the hex on me, and I messed it up. And I was like... I, like, threw it on the floor in Starbucks. Had, like, a little temper tantrum. Yeah, nobody knew about it but me, but I had it. But, yeah, started over. So, it's not my favorite. Still kind of mad at it.
It's okay.
But I feel better. It will be better. It will be better. What else you got?
I guess
Yeah.
So this one I had planned as my August cast on. So I knew I was going to start this in August no matter what I had done. And I didn't start it right at the beginning. So
There it is.
I did wait till I finished the other shawl. I was good.
She did good. She did do good.
So this is the Suburban wrap by Locatelli. I feel like everything has been like...
Caitlin Hunter, Hohi Locatelli.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
She's having a sale right now. Hohi Locatelli.
Yeah, I saw
don't
that
know
her fall sale or something,
yes,
right?
I think it goes until the 20th. So that's Monday, right? Is that
Yeah,
Monday?
What's today? Today's the 18th. So
Today's
yes.
8/1/8/18.
Yeah.
So
a lot of people are apparently getting married today.
the biggest day of the year. I saw that too.
I was like, why would... Yeah, I don't know.
Because you don't want your husband to forget.
Yeah, right.
And that's an easy number.
It's 8/18/18. How could you forget our
8/1/8/18.
anniversary?
Yeah, you jerk. Now you have to get me something really nice, like that. That's how you do it.
That's funny.
Or you get married on a holiday, like Halloween.
We got married the weekend after Halloween.
No, I really want to get married on Halloween.
You should.
So does Seth. Whatever. If City Hall's open, we'll go down there.
It will be. As long as it's not like a Sunday.
We'll be all ready to go, and like it'll be on a Sunday. We'll be like,
Oh,
oh
no!
no!
Wait till next year.
We haven't gotten married in 100 years. Another year. I don't care. We don't care.
At this point, you guys are basically freaking married.
Nah.
So,
Neither of us wants to plan a wedding, so we're not. And that's just what's happening.
It's too expensive.
It's
I
too
look
much.
back on it now, and I was like, yeah, it was fun, but like,
The older
if I
we
could have that
get.
money back, I think I would just...
Yeah. Your wedding was beautiful.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I loved your wedding. I loved your wedding. I loved everything about it. The colors that you used, the whole, it was a fall, it was like a fall. That wasn't, I don't want to say theme, because it wasn't like everything was cut out like leaves or anything. But it was like a fall type of...
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a theme.
Yeah.
I mean, we had it in the fall. We picked the colors.
Yeah,
like,
but you didn't have like leaves and trees everywhere. It would, it wasn't like, you didn't have like leaves in your hair. But your favors, your wedding favors, those like candle holders, those were really nice too, little fall candle holders. I liked it.
Oh,
and I've been to many beautiful weddings, and I'm done now.
I'm done now. Yeah, like, we've been to so many weddings.
Yeah. You never, I don't know. I don't know.
Some of them, even the food, it was like, this is not worth it.
Actually, I went to one wedding, it was Seth's brother's wedding, and it was a buffet. And I was like, if we're ever going to do a wedding, that's what we're doing. Yep. And I'm going to hire, I said to cater, I wanted Mi Tierrita's, like a really authentic Spanish restaurant in Patchogue that nobody knows, but I love it there. I was like, there's such a good price. And we were just going to have empanadas and like... chicken consomme and
I need some empanadas,
rice and beans, and really delicious margaritas.
I like rice and beans too.
So maybe we'll just get it catered and we'll just have a party.
Yeah, backyard party.
Graduation! We got married. We graduated married.
I'd have that
pool
one the
party
next day with the kiddie pool for the puppies.
Yeah, with the puppies.
I wonder if Fable would go in a pool. She probably would.
She probably would.
Kiddie pool
Fable is like she's brave.
Yeah.
And she's tenacious.
Tenacious.
Sadie is like, are you going to give me a bath? Like, no? All right, I'm just going to get out. And we were like, oh. That was disappointing.
Aw. Yeah, Fable would go in, like, if the kids were in there, she'd just jump right in, I think.
Yeah.
She tries, like, when I give them a bath. They usually take showers now, but if they're in the bath,
she
gets
in,
she's always jumping on the tub looking in, like, why are you
What
in there?
is going on in there? That's so funny.
Yeah.
Aw.
So anyway.
Talk about your shawl, please.
I bought this yarn a few months ago, and I knew it was going to be for this. So it is Lambstrings yarn, Sadie singles.
Yeah. Sadie's my dog.
Here, you can tell me instead of looking at this, you know the colors.
Honeycomb.
And haberdashery, right?
Haberdashery.
And then...
I have a hard time saying that. Haberdashery.
Let me name it something that I can't say.
I like the way it looks when it's spelled.
And what's this one?
Eustace.
Wow, that's coming out more blue than teal.
Yeah, it's a little bit more teal than that.
Yeah, it's a touch more teal. It looks blue.
Eustace is that one.
So,
this looks nice.
I actually, because it was at the, Hallecksville. Come on, what is that called again?
The Long Island Fleece and Fiber Festival.
I didn't we knew we were going to go on Sunday. So Shanna was there Saturday as well. And she had taken pictures and put them on the Instagram. And I told her, I was like, I circled it.
She's like,
I was like, I want these.
I was like, they'll be here. She like screenshot it and like drew a circle, and she was like, I like this. And it's like, okay, I still have it.
Yeah. I was like, do you have these ones?
That was so funny.
Yeah.
I forgot you did that. Yeah.
So I actually got pretty far.
Yeah, you did. How pretty is that?
It's a little scrunched up, but it'll be like that.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yay.
What's this one called again?
This is the Suburban wrap.
Suburban wrap, yeah. So, yeah. The haberdashery has like a little bit of teal and blue and like brownish specks in it. So it was just.
And the other two are just tonals. Pretty tonals.
I really like that you start with a ribbed edge.
Yeah.
For the shawl. That's
it's
really
cool.
kind of. I feel like I don't see shawls with a ribbed edging like that. Do I? Do I see them and I just don't think about it?
I don't know. I've not knit any with a ribbed.
This is a nice
before.
shape.
Yeah, I like it. I really like this shape.
And you did the colors not that, but the colors look nice together.
Thank you.
You did a nice job.
And you did a nice job dyeing them. So I did have this in my favorites for a while. So I already knew I wanted to make it eventually.
Yeah.
But then Sue from Legacy Knit, she had knit it. And I was like, oh my god, that looks really nice.
Isn't that so, like...
I might want to cast mine on.
You do that with Sue, and then I do that with you.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, I want that.
Oh no, I want that.
Oh no, I want to knit that.
I've done it with a few of your things too. It's just, when you see someone else, like, you could have it in your favorites and you're like, oh, I love it, but like, when you see it like either in real life or like on a podcast.
In action. Yeah.
And maybe they use the color you like better and you get to see it.
Right.
And, it's just, it's different. I don't know. I always, when I watch podcasts, I always take screenshots.
She does.
Because I always want to knit everything everyone else is knitting, so I take screenshots.
And then she knits her own thing. She's like, I think I'm going to do this instead. And then I'm like, oh, maybe I want to do that. I say that a lot with you. It looks good.
I really like the stripey bit.
I do too. I really like the design of that.
And there's this, and then this is like a textured pattern, and then it'll have this one again, and then the yellow block again, and then there's another stripey bit with the yellow and the teal.
So is there lace again somewhere inside?
Yes, there are 3 more lace panels. There's definitely 2 more using the white and the yellow.
I like it because it's not a totally complicated lace.
No,
and it's
I
small.
Messed up. Where is it? I was one stitch even off because I missed a yarn over. And this is why I didn't fix it, because you really can't tell, but I know it's there somewhere.
Well, if you can't find it, then who cares? It's right there.
Yeah. I think it's this one. You could see, like, the first 2 are good, and then the last 2 are slightly off.
Oh, no, it's not there.
It's this one.
So you can't even find it.
It's this one. You can't even tell. You can't even tell.
And it's such a short section. I feel like when you're like, okay, I'm done with the lace, you're moving on.
Yeah.
I like patterns
like that. I do too. And you change the color, and you change, like, each section too is a different stitch. Like, you do something different. So it really makes it feel like, oh, I'm starting something new, and oh, I'm doing something different. I'm
about to do this again. I'm like, maybe I want to knit it.
It's fun. It's,
Shut up!
The lace was easy. It wasn't complicated, and it looks nice. And the stripey bit, I always have fun striping things. But it's been a fun knit. And look, like, that's 1 week. For me, that's, like, amazing.
That's really good. That's really, really good. I never want to knit it.
It's fun. I like it, too.
I can't keep taking yarn out of my own shop. You guys have to buy some. I can't just keep taking it.
I really like. I've been liking like everyone's honey colors. Like, I feel like a lot of people have been releasing like.
And
I
wasn't going to dye this up. Like, not for a while. I figured, it's solid, and solids are, like, I have more fun speckling. Yeah. But I think I do still want to dye this up. So maybe I'll do that this week.
I've been really enjoying the yellow.
I'm like in fall mode. I want to like dye fall colors, But this is fall or spring, I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, it's sunny. It could be summer.
Yeah, it could be summer.
Or it could go with oranges and browns and be fallish.
All right, well, I guess I'm dyeing it. And then maybe I'll
them.
be knitting this stupid shawl.
That's
going to look so nice on you. It's going to look so nice
you
on
say
you.
that about everything.
I know, but it's so true, don't you think? Like, Jaymie's yellows and the oranges and the greens and the teal. Like, I just feel like you have a style, you have a color style, and it looks good on you. It just looks good on you.
Thank you.
Like, this, I just can't pull off
Why? I think
yellow.
so.
I
don't think so?
No, because my skin is olive, and it like makes me, like washes me out. You can't, well, I don't know if you could tell or not, but I just don't think that mustard is like my thing.
I like mustard.
I like mustard to eat. Sadie hates mustard, and it doesn't look good on me.
But
so what am I going to do then?
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, so what am I going to do?
What colors?
Yes.
You should totally do a purple.
And?
I don't know. Depends. A light gray. Purple, light gray.
And then some speckly wonder.
Yeah, something fun.
Yeah. I really want to do something with my gravity colorway, which is like that gray with the yellow, with the neon yellow.
Do I know that one?
I don't, it looks kind of like this. Like light gray with yellow.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I'll do something with that. I want something that looks like electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Sorry, I'm itchy. Itching my pits.
Oops, I didn't put the instructions away. So yeah, that's what I've been working on.
Yeah, I really like that one.
I do too.
A lot.
Oh, and it like, totally matches my bag.
Totally!
Yellow.
I really like that
It
bag.
matches.
I like the little heart in their tails. Star. I think you're so cute. I like that bag a lot. That was the Dancing Whales. That was part of the collaboration I did with You So and So. It's the You So and So bag, where I dyed the yarn and she made the bags, and they were purchased together. I love that fabric. I thought that was so cute.
It's a nice summer. A nice summer bag, and I forgot to put the pattern in again. What is wrong with me? I'm excited. Oh my gosh! But yeah, I really love this one.
Yeah,
it's fun. It's been fun.
I feel like I haven't knit like a regular shawl in a long time. Like I did the Chances Wrap twice. And I'm doing the What the Fade, so I feel like I don't want to do two giant shawls at the same time. So maybe I'll wait until I cast something off, even though I'm casting two things on it. But one of these has to go, and then I can. Like, I feel like 4 projects is manageable / just not like 5 is too many for me.
I think I have 4.
You have 4, yeah, and it's like you feel like you can keep track, right?
3. This one's done.
Yeah, that's done.
1, 2, 3. Oh, and then my grandma's, which
I
work on here and there. I haven't touched it.
No.
So, but I will. Actually, I forgot about it.
Whoops. See, it's a good thing we're talking about it. It's a good thing we do this podcast. It keeps us on track.
It's right here.
So, should we talk about our hat along?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's talk about our hat along.
Jaymie, talk about our hat along.
We're having a hat along.
What?
So, it's going to be for 1 month. We're starting it on September 1st. And you can knit as many hats you want in as many sizes as you want. And each hat is 1 entry. And yeah, really not many rules. If you wanted to crochet the hat, you can crochet it.
Yeah, let's say we are totally accepting like all forms of fiber art.
Yeah. It could be simple, it could be crazy, like complicated, whatever you want.
Yep. Just as long as you...
Thunder.
Yeah, we're totally getting a storm, and it was coming, but it's here now.
The first one, I was like, what are they moving downstairs? It's thunder.
It's thunder. What was I going to say? As long as you start it on the 1st or later. So we're not accepting half-done projects or whatever. Like if you started last week, like, sorry, put it down or rip it out. And then cast it back on, because hats are small, and we usually do allow like some projects that are like 25 or less % done, because we understand people have a lot of things that they have to do. It's not like you're sitting and knitting all day, but a hat is small, so you gotta like get it together and like knit your hat in a month. So that's it. Those are the only rules, though.
That is 1 month.
Yeah.
So you still have time. Pick out your yarn, pick out your pattern.
Did we open a chatter thread?
We did not yet. We will tonight.
We will tonight.
Yeah.
We always say that we're going to do that, and then we knit and eat,
forget.
and then it like...
Well, last week, too, you guys had to leave. You had a party or something to go to?
Yeah, what were we doing?
I don't know. You guys had something. You left early. Did Seth have something?
Seth had something.
Yeah, maybe Seth had something. I just remember you guys didn't stay very late. Oh, your cousin. Your cousin was here.
That was last week? That wasn't last week.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
Because we didn't see you last week because
you
had your thing.
Jamie's right. Yeah, my cousin came up from Washington, and I like really needed to see her. I just love her. I love her so much. She doesn't watch, but like
she's
Ellie,
very nice.
Ellie,
yeah,
you're like my favorite person.
She's a nice person.
Yeah, I was so happy that she came up. She actually she came up and she was like, she's, how old is she? She's like 27, 26 or 27 or 25 or so. Ellie, oh my God, I don't know how old she is. Younger than me, but not like 100 times younger than me.
Yeah.
But she was like, I don't want to stay like with family. She's like, I gotta stay with you. So I was like, yeah, totally, stay with me. And we stayed up until 5 o'clock in the morning, and then she fell asleep on the couch. And I gotta tell you, at 5 o'clock in the morning, when you're just like blah blah blah, like you think, okay, I'll be fine. I can totally get up in a couple of hours, right? When you're in your 30s, it just does not work. Why did I think it was gonna work? We got up and I was like, this is horrible. Like.
Remember, we used to go out, and then we'd be sitting in our car, we'd be chatting, and the sun would be rising, and we'd be like, maybe we should go home now.
We used to go, so we would go out, we would go to the diner, like how old were we?
Early 20s.
So long ago. And so we would go to the diner, we would have coffee all night.
Yep.
The coffee all night, and then we'd be at the diner until pretty much they would kick us out, or we would be like, okay, there's nobody here, we should really go. Go sit in our cars.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about all that.
Just bullshit.
Yes, and play music and talk. Yeah. And you guys would either get in the back of our car or we would get in the back of your car and we would just like hang.
Yeah.
And then go home when it was like, oh shit, what time is it?
Or we'd go to your house and Seth would mix us all the drinks and I'd be friends with your toilet and, yeah.
Jaymie fell asleep in my bathroom one night.
Once.
Actually, I think it was the first time you guys really came over and hung out and drank. And I remember saying to Seth, like, oh my God, like...
And you were a burrito. I remember that, walking into the living room and you had your comforter wrapped around you, laying on the floor.
I don't remember that. But...
That was obviously before I was in the bathroom.
Yeah. And Ron had to go in there with her. He was like, I gotta see if she's okay. The minute he went into the bathroom, you guys shut the door, and I looked at Seth, and I was like, I don't think that they're gonna want to, like, come over.
We came over all the time.
I know, but it was like when we were first hanging out, and I remember, like, I had, like, no friends, and I was like, oh my God, I'm never gonna have any friends.
Now we're like, oh my God, it's 2 o'clock.
I know. We're like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, Seth, I'm like, Seth, can you drive home? Like, are you going to fall asleep? We live 4 minutes away. 2 o'clock in the morning. And even then, I feel like I'm saying 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, that's so late. Yeah. 1. By 1, I'm like looking at the clock like, we're not going to be able to function as human beings.
Am I going to be able to wake up at 6 when my kids wake me up?
We're getting old.
Getting old.
Sucks. Sucks.
Oh, I'm okay with it.
I hate it. I'm not okay with it. I fear it.
Don't fear it.
Let's talk about our hats.
Hats. So yeah, I picked out my. Well, okay. I was putting yarn away like a good girl. Clearing out my yarn.
Like a good old lady.
Like a good old lady.
Like an organized elderly person.
I was cleaning out, all the projects I had finished. I was putting yarn away and stuff I had bought that I hadn't put away in months. I put it all away and in my bins and...
Oh, you're so good.
I know. And when I was in with my friend, I was like, what's in here? Because, there's quite a bit now.
Because you forgot.
Yeah.
You absolutely forgot.
And I found a skein of yarn and I was like, oh my God, I forgot I had this. I love it.
Yeah, now...
So it's going to be my hat yarn.
You got this almost, a year and a half ago. Because that was
It was Vogue. Yeah, so it wasn't the last Vogue. It was the Vogue before that. And Vogue is coming up again in January. So, yeah. Look how green and beautiful.
I remember when you got that skein, I don't think I've ever seen you so, like, passionate. That you were like, this is the color. That is Jaymie's color.
I love it so much.
She says orange a lot, but when Jaymie says, I love green, this is the green.
Yeah, this is the green.
That's the green.
I love it.
It's perfect.
My favorite color.
And it looks so nice on you. You're good. You got, like, she's like the tealy greens or, like, the gem greens. They look the best on you.
This is 100% my favorite color green, is this right here. And I just love it so much.
It's going to look nice.
So I picked the pattern based on the yarn. I forget what it's called. But it's like a lacy, like, kind of leaf design.
Uh-huh.
And I have
You'll let me know and I'll put it up.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I forget what it's called.
That's going to look really nice. That's going to look like your swag.
Yeah, it is. It's the colors of my swag.
It's going to look exactly like your swag.
I'll wear them together.
And then you have to use that bag.
We can all match.
See, this is what we're talking about right here.
My hat.
Yes.
It'll be like this. Boop.
She'll have that, the swag, and then she'll be like carting this around.
This, I think my chances in this. And wait.
What color is in there, Jaymie?
What color is my chances, right?
What?
What's the right side? I don't even know what the right side is.
Isn't that beautiful, though? Tell her. She has to finish it. Comment below. Be aggressive.
Be aggressive.
Is that gorgeous?
I don't know what side's the right side.
I love the chances wrap. Who cares? They're both beautiful.
Yeah, this is the right side because this section you were like, doesn't this side look better?
Yes, yes.
So
that's the right side.
Oh, the greens.
Mm-hmm.
I love green. It's the best color. The best color. I mean, I like all the colors, but green is definitely number one.
Ichiban. He's number one.
He's number one. So yeah, I'm ready, guys. Are you guys ready? I want to cast on like right now, but I have to wait.
The first. I'm going to do the Hyde Park hat by Trysten from Dragon Horde Yarns. And I have the sock blank from Color Wheel Yarns, which I'm really excited about because it'll be my first time using her yarn, and I'm really excited. So, yeah, I think we opened it. I didn't want to open mine because I was like, it's in a nice little roll.
Is mine? No, I think I put it away.
And I'm going to hold it double with the Shibui knit. Same thing that you have, actually.
Yeah.
The Silk Cloud. So it'll be, I don't know. I think it's going to look kind of cool.
I think it's going to look nice.
Yeah. I've been saying I'm going to put this in something like, I have like 4 ideas for this. But it's been sitting around, and Tristan's hat has like a nice little halo, and I think that's going to be perfect. This is the first time I'm not using my yarn in a really long time.
Yeah. Yay!
Yay! I'm excited. I can't wait to see this knit up. I think it's going to look really nice with those cables. It's just got those little bobbles.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I do want to put a pom-pom. Baby black. I'm not really sure. I have to knit it up and see.
Well,
yellow.
Yellow, but you were just saying yellow doesn't look good on me.
Well,
But, I mean, that wouldn't be right against your skin, so I think it would be good.
I'll have to try to find one that's yellow. I mean, I could find one on Etsy that's yellow. I would want like a bright yellow. I'm feeling like electric. Like I'm feeling like
it's electric.
Boogie woogie woogie. I'm feeling like neon. Like I want neon and dark colors.
A lot of like bright.
Yeah, I've been trying brights. I don't like that. But yeah, my natural instinct is to like stay neutral.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes you have to play.
I think with sweaters and stuff, maybe that's a better idea.
Maybe, yeah.
Stick to colors you like that you know look good on you. But like with scarves and hats and...
Yeah.
If you want to try something fun, try something fun.
I don't know if you guys can hear that. I hope you guys can hear that. Well, my next sweater has some brights. So, but I'm like... Oh, I don't know. All right,
so still on the hat along.
Yeah.
One more thing. We did get a... lovely gift for you guys. Donated from, I'm going to bring it over here, from Stitching Plaza.
Yeah.
She sent a whole bunch, let me fluff it out, a whole bunch of pom-poms.
Yeah, she did.
This one's even glittery.
Isn't that one awesome?
It's
there it goes.
There we go.
You can see
Yeah.
it.
Hey, glitter.
These are great. This one is like furlicious.
Furlicious.
Furlicious. So yeah, you got a whole bunch of pom-poms, you guys.
Maybe one, maybe a few are definitely going to be included in the prizes. We have to see how many hits we get. Maybe we'll have more than one giveaway prize.
Maybe we will.
But
I can't grab these.
Can you grab?
Yeah. She sent 5 pom-poms. That's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. These are great. This fur one.
I'm partial to this one.
I know. I like that one too. And that's really not us.
No.
But I do really enjoy that.
It's fun because it's sparkly.
Yeah.
So she also gave us a coupon code for her shop.
Oh, good. Yeah.
So Stitching Plaza, wait, let me see. Is it on Etsy?
Yeah. Well, she was. I think when we
No,
were...
it's .com
It's
now.
.com now.
Yeah, so stitchingplaza.com. She's on Instagram as Stitching Plaza. You can find her. So her coupon code is for 15% off through the end of August. And it is Summer 15.
I'll put it up.
For 15% off in the summer.
Yeah. So I'll try to get this podcast up as quickly as possible. Tomorrow we're going to the Polish Festival. So I'll upload it. I know what I'll do. So yeah, hat along.
So thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah, we hope a lot of you guys are interested.
Yeah.
We're excited about it.
I feel like I haven't knit a hat in a really long time. Like it's all been sweaters and shawls.
I knit the socket hat.
A while ago.
At the beginning of the spring?
Yeah. And then I knit your Buttermellow again. And I know I've been wearing that hat for a long time because it's losing its elasticity. Because I keep grabbing it.
We need more hats.
Yeah.
In our lives.
Listen, I love hats, okay? I don't know, not everybody agrees with me, but hats are for days when you don't want to do your hair. It's just that simple.
I've definitely done that. Just pull the hat on over my hair. And
do I want to shower?
The
Probably
bottom part
should.
looks good.
Yep.
It's the top part that no one wants to see.
Probably should shower. Like, that's probably going to be people's #1 complaint. But I don't know. I'm just going to the food store. Yeah. Febreze yourself.
You're gross.
Totally.
Coming up, like
yeah. Listen, we're talking about stuff that everybody can relate to. There are some people who shower every other day, and I usually do shower every other day. But sometimes I'm like, it's day 4, and like I really need to shower, but I gotta run up to CVS, so I'm sticking a hat on my head because that's grease, man.
I've got curly hair, so like whenever I sleep on it, like I can shower in the morning and I'll have nice, beautiful hair for the rest of the day.
One ass.
And then I sleep.
I totally woke up like this.
Well, not always. Like I've worn my hair down once this summer because it's been
it's like it's enormous.
Turns into a cloud.
Yeah.
Because of the humidity. The humidity every single day has been in the 90s, and my hair can't do that.
And it's thundering now. And see what humidity does to my hair is this. I washed my hair today, and I had nice volume. I put mousse in it and everything. And it's
so funny that it does the opposite for us. I
bottom.
get like too much.
I had my hair cut recently, so it's still kind of fresh. But when it's not, the bottom gets big and the top gets heavy. So it just looked like it looks like this, and then it gets like really big down here. So I keep going I keep switching it. I gotta put sunglasses in just to hold it back.
Yeah.
But see, it separates and it does this weird, I don't know.
Oh, but anyway, so I sleep on it, and the next day, I don't wash my hair every day.
No.
So the next day, it's always it doesn't look
a rat's nest.
Yeah.
Like a rat's nest, not
just
not personal, but
it's what curly hair does.
So knit your hats. Knit your hats. So you don't have to shower. Gross. Be gross with us.
Oh, God.
Oh, hats. Those are our hats.
Do we have any acquisitions? We're really, been going off topic a lot
We
today.
we were we're going to do it today, and it's not going to be an hour because we're going to stick to every other week. I do have an acquisition, and then I have the future project, our next project. Okay, so my very good friend Julie made a bag for me, and I had it last week, and I didn't grab it, so my apologies. She was like, I didn't see my bag on the podcast. And I was like, I know I totally left it. And I left your stuff at home, too, today. But, yeah, so I don't know if her plan is to make and sell. I'll keep you guys posted. But the size, she did a great job. Zip top. We have pockets on the inside. Right? Can you guys see? The pocket is huge. Ow! I don't know if you guys can see the pocket because it's dark in there, but you have to take my word for it. It's huge, so I could put a lot of stuff in there. And she bought the canvas for the bottom. And hello, can we talk about this fabric for like a second? It's amazing. It's amazing. And my number one thing for bags is the strap. The strap on the side. Yeah, so that you can hold it. She did like this nice, I don't know, that's faux leather, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but it looks amazing. And then she trimmed the inside with the fabric from the front. And I love it. She was like, yay, Julie. Yeah, I know, nice job. So I did. I'm really excited about the size. I love the size.
Yeah, you could definitely fit like a nice sweater project in there.
Totally. Actually, I think I'm going to put my next project in here because it'll match nice. Yay. I think it'll match nice. So yeah, my acquisition.
What?
I love it.
Ugh, I'm going to cast on a hat so bad.
No.
I know.
I mean, you can cast on a hat, but you can't count it.
I've got things to work on. It's good.
Yeah, you can't count it.
Is that it with yarny stuff? Oh, you wanted to talk about what you were going to do.
Yeah, future projects. You don't have any because you have a million whips. So Jaymie's not allowed.
The hat is my future project.
Yeah, the hat's my future project too. I should have just left it at that. But
no, she got another one.
But I got another one. Well, because I started planning it when I was like really far with my What the Fade, and now I'm like, well, I got to redo the What the Fade. So I'm not sure when I'm going to cast this on. Like maybe tomorrow or something. I don't know. But continuing on my really whatever obsession with Caitlin Hunter, I just feel like at this point I should be like knitting all of her sweaters, right?
Why not?
Sure. I won't be able to knit all of her sweaters, but I am interested in all the ones that like look like they might fit. So I'm only a year late to the game, so don't get mad at me, but I really want to knit a Sunset Highway. I feel like I skipped it.
I'm liking the colors.
Do you? Okay. Yeah. So they're bright though. I mean, they are, but they're not. What does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. These are my Sunset Highway colors. I definitely need black. Jaymie has inspired me, or I'm copying her, whatever you want to call it, to knit something in black because we both love black and we don't have anything. What's wrong with us?
No knit things anyway. I mean, my Zweig has that little swoop of black.
Mine does too, but that's it. So I decided I was going to use 2 brand new colorways, which I don't know if that's a good idea, but I'm doing it, so whatever, I'm doing it.
It's raining.
Yeah.
You could hear it start to...
I can hear like
hit the air conditioning.
Yeah. So I'm going to use, this one is brand new. This is just in the shop this morning, actually. Saturday. Today's Saturday. So there might still be some left in there. If you guys like this, you need to head over there and get it.
It has fun colors.
It does have fun colors. So I am calling this one Los Copa. And if you've seen The Birdcage, it's because of The Birdcage. Because The Birdcage is like my #1 favorite movie of all time. And there's a scene where Albert gets upset.
We still need to watch that together.
The problem is you don't really want to watch it with me because I talk out.
care.
Like I'm one of those people that
Ron
like
does
mouths
that all
the
the
whole
time.
thing. I have to like think about not doing it. But he says he's going to Los Copa, and Robin Williams is like, there's nothing in Los Copa but a cemetery. And like Albert's trying to like tell him, I'm gonna go kill myself. I'm like so dramatic. That whole scene, I love that scene. So I decided, I thought that was a pretty good name for that. This like kind of like is reminiscent of The Birdcage with gray and all those bright colors. And then I made this one, which is called Vanity.
I like that one too.
Which, thank you. This one was like a work in progress for a long time, so I finally got it the way that I wanted it, and I dyed up a whole bunch. So that's that. And then I'm just going to pair it with the black cat, because why not, right? The main body of the Sunset Highway is going to be black. And then the outline that is repeated is going to be vanity, and then I'm going to do the gray in the top area. You're supposed to have a fourth color between all that. There's supposed to be like another color. You only need like 90 yards or something that goes across the last part. But I'm just going to use the black.
Okay.
So I'm doing it with 3 colors instead of 4. And then I might modify the sleeves because...
She does that.
Yeah. I'm not doing that with my last 2 projects, so I'm allowed to do it now. I'm excited. I can't decide if I feel like this is goth or not. No, it's not.
A little.
It will be.
It's a little.
I feel like but the whole sweater is going to be
nice.
black. I don't want it to be like crazy, neon crazy.
Yeah. It'll look nice. It'll be good.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited to
Are
use
you
these
gonna
colors.
Are you gonna get this done for Rhinebeck?
I would love to get this done for Rhinebeck. I have no idea. I have no idea. I feel like once I cast it on, I'll like be monogamous with it. So if I can get it done in like a month and a half, that'd be great.
You get it done in a week. These out sweaters.
I'm gonna get it done in a week.
There goes the sweater.
There goes. Jaymie is one to talk, but whatever, it's fine. She's only like finishing every single project she ever started.
Yeah,
in, like,
but
5
it
minutes.
took me like forever to get to that point.
Yeah, but
It's terrible.
It's not good. What else?
Well, I think that's it with knitting,
That's it with knitting.
right?
Yeah. We only talked about it for an hour. How do we stretch it out? You know this is going to be an hour.
Sweet bullshit. We went off a
really
lot
did.
of tangents.
I got to cut some stuff,
Lisa's
man.
like, yeah, leave it in. Unless we have to cut it, and then cut it.
Cut it.
Cut it.
So yeah, I think we talked about how our week was.
Yeah. Oh, I bought something like kind of like I'm really excited about it, but like I didn't get it yet. It doesn't come out. I did a pre-order thing.
What'd you get?
It's not yarn related either. It's
Oh.
a book.
Oh, what'd you get?
It's a signed book.
Oh my god. Oh, I know what it is. I think you told me about it, right? Is it an Anne Rice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blood Communion, I think it's called. Blood Communion. It's her newest vampire book. And I'm getting a signed copy, and I'm so stupid, like, ah! Because, like, no one could just go on her website and buy a signed copy. You can right
course,
now.
yeah,
Like, if you want a signed copy, go do it. It's just...
Before Jaymie buys all of them, because she is
I've
crazy.
been reading Anne Rice since I was a teenager,
Yeah.
and I just love her books.
Now, did you finish all of the Court of Thorn and Roses books?
Yeah.
How did you like them?
Oh, I like them.
Yeah.
Yes,
Did
I
we talk
enjoyed them a
about?
lot.
Did we talk about you finishing the series?
I think so.
Ooh, that thunder!
Yeah.
It's like romantic. Too bad Seth's not up here and it's just Jaymie. Damn.
Sorry. Hey, Seth doesn't knit. Okay.
Jamie's just gonna read me stories.
I have lots of books.
Yeah. And but what was the other one that you were reading? It was The Court of Thorn and Roses. There was another one that you were like loving.
I'm reading about dinosaurs right now.
No,
It's not a work of fiction either. It's like, it's fact. I'm reading a nonfiction book about dinosaurs.
it was the black and gold cover.
Oh, Lonely Hearts Hotel?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, you said you wanted to buy more of her books.
I did. I
Yeah.
haven't yet. I have like a stack of books I've bought like at Target the last few times I went that I need to read. And one of them's Sharp Objects.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sharp Objects. You guys are watching that. It is like so bizarre, that show. I
Can't
really
wait to read
like
the book.
it. But I didn't really like it until like the 5th episode. When all of a
Sometimes it's
sudden I was
that.
like, okay, stuff is happening now.
Yeah.
They're doing a lot of series, I feel like, is moving like that. Like, I'm watching... you keep talking about your books. You got Sharp Objects, and then I'll talk about...
Oh, I don't remember what else I get. I get things like... I read the description. I don't go by it. Like, I have my favorite authors, and when they release a book, I'm like, yeah, I need that.
Yeah.
But I'll read any genre as long as it's well written. I don't care. Give it to me, I'll read it.
Except for game instructions.
Yeah, no, that's...
Jaymie takes 100 years to read game instructions.
I
It's like a
need
thing.
to know.
Yeah. Yeah. Every time we buy a new board game or something, and we're like, okay, we really want to play this game, unanimously, they're like, don't give the instructions to Jaymie because we're never going to play.
I'm like a huge Anne
weird.
Rice nerd. I read almost all of her books. I didn't read the one about Jesus.
That's fine.
But my husband did. He said it was good, and I was like, okay.
I'm surprised that Ron read the book.
Yeah.
Not
Because
a
it's
book
fiction.
in
It's
general,
fiction.
but like that kind of...
It's a fictional story of his life, whatever.
Yeah. All right,
But
maybe I'm not.
She is, like, hands down my favorite author. I love her
Yeah.
books. And I know I love Harry Potter, but, like,
That's true too.
J.K. Rowling, I don't know. There's not Anne Rice.
Yeah.
Anne Rice is, like,
Well, I mean, Anne Rice has been with you since you were young.
But so is
Well,
Harry Potter. I was
but
14,
Anne Rice...
15.
I forget that Harry Potter came out at that time.
I was young.
I was like 16, that means. 15, 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't interested in reading
I think I started Anne Rice when I was 17, 18.
Yeah.
I read Interview with a Vampire, and then that was it.
Yeah.
And that's still my
Hooked.
favorite book is Interview with a Vampire. I just love it so much. And Ron's my husband. He's like, that's the most boring one. I'm like, it kind of is, but at the same time, I love it. Like,
Also, it was your first one, so there's like nostalgia involved.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, I feel like that would have a lot to do with it.
I saw the movie when I was like 11, but
yeah. Yeah. So, are you one of those people that can read books like more than once?
Yeah. Oh, I do. I've read Interview with a Vampire like 8.
Really?
8, 9 times. Yeah.
I'm like that with movies
Yeah.
and TV shows. If I really like a TV show, like,
I
watched
really coming down.
I watched The Office like 1,000 times.
I can't do that with movies.
Oh, I
TV shows.
can, yeah. But when you were younger, you probably your family probably really valued like books, like. No.
My grandma did. My grandma read a lot. So
nobody in my family. My mom is a speed reader. Like, my mom's like a legit speed reader, but she always, like, she uses that special talent to read romance novels. and obviously...
I have read, like, a good romance novel or two. It's gotta have story. See, if it has a story, if it's just like sex, like 50 Shades of Grey sucks.
Oh, come on.
Sorry.
It
was terrible. I could not get past page 60. I made it to page 60, and I was like,
no
this
offense.
woman can't write
it's
to
just
save
a
her
personal
damn
preference.
life. She can't write. I was like, I've read...
We're gonna lose, someone's gonna be offended.
And I was like, I've read fan fiction way better than this.
What a snot! What a snot!
Like, I just couldn't read it. I was like, I didn't even get up to anything juicy. Like, it was just like, beginnings. I was like, maybe if I got up to the juicy bits, maybe. But I couldn't do it.
Whatever,
I
Jamie's a snot.
I am a little bit of a snot. If it's not written well, I don't want to read it. It's got to be written well. It's got to have a good story, good characters.
I mean, really?
I read Twilight, and I enjoyed Twilight, even though it was a crazy 100-year-old man, like, lusted after a teenager, and they kept going to high school. Why would you keep going to high school?
That's the last place you want to be.
It makes no sense. I read
college.
Books.
Go to college.
Yeah, learn something. I don't know.
Well, it was for high school students.
I know, but, like, I enjoyed those,
Yeah. Yeah.
I just couldn't do 50 Shades of Grey. This is a knitting podcast.
It's totally fine. I think it's important that people, like, get to know, Like, we used to talk about books.
Please don't leave us because I don't like 50 Shades of Grey.
We used to talk about books and movies and stuff like that a lot in the beginning, and since then, we've gotten a lot more followers, so it's okay to retouch on those subjects, I think. I'm not a book person.
I work in a library.
Jaymie works in a library. Yeah. I work from home. My office is the couch, and right across from my office is the TV. So, and I'm home by myself, so
see, and
I need the company.
forever to watch something. Like,
it does. It really does. I binge. I enjoy the binge.
Ron and I don't watch TV.
Yeah.
We don't very often.
It's just not part of your lifestyle. I just feel like it's not part of your lifestyle.
We started Stranger Things with Caleb.
Oh, finally!
Yeah, we watched the first episode with Caleb, and all 3 of us loved it.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's good. Creepier than I thought it would be.
It's gonna get creepier.
Which I
like. It's gonna get creepier. Yeah, which is good.
I don't like the pop at you scary, but I like.
Jaymie is a screamer.
Yeah.
She screams.
I don't like it when things just like flash, like, and you're not expecting it. I can't do it. I don't like it.
Sharp Objects is very good. It's creepy on a totally different, like, it's creepy on like a mental, like, psychological level. But I'm also watching Castle Rock on Hulu, which I don't know, a lot of people don't have Hulu, but if you do, you really should be watching Castle Rock. It's very good. I like Stephen King stuff. I've seen a lot of Stephen King stuff. I never read a Stephen King book.
I've read so many Stephen King books.
Because I've heard he's not such a great writer.
He's okay.
He's alright.
He's not the best. And now he's written so many. I'm sure he's got books that, like...
There are so many.
I've not read any of his new stuff,
Stephen
but
King,
all of his old stuff I've
Stephen
read.
King, like, the publisher that he works with will only publish a certain amount of his books a year, and he writes more than that, so he writes a lot of them under
Pseudonym?
a pseudonym, yeah.
Yeah.
So he writes a lot. But Castle Rock actually is a town that Stephen King uses a lot in his books. Derry is another one from it, and they're all in Maine. They're all around each other. So what they're doing, what the producers are doing, the writers are doing, is connecting all of the stories that kind of go through Castle Rock.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, so, but if you're not really a big Stephen King, like, person and you don't know everything about his novels, it's hard to put those things together. So I'm enjoying watching it, but then I have to go and read, like, the reviews because I'm not getting all of the references.
Yeah.
But when I read them, then it becomes kind of interesting.
My favorite
It
Stephen
really is
King
interesting.
is The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon.
See, I don't know that one.
And then the scariest one I read was Bag of Bones.
Bag of Bones. I know which one that is, but I've
Yeah.
not read it, or, like, I haven't read anything or seen anything.
I was young, though. I was a teenager when I read those, so,
Yeah.
I mean, I've not read those since, so maybe not so scary now that I'm older. I don't know.
I don't know.
But
it makes me want to read. No, let me rephrase. It makes me want to watch whatever movies I can. So, but they're pulling together a lot of the well-known stories right now. But it's interesting, and even if I didn't know everything, the storyline is kind of cool. And I have my own personal theory that I came up with that I didn't read, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. I told Seth. I was like, because it's mine, so he's allowed to hear it. Seth doesn't like fan theories. Anyway,
that's
we have
right,
to
we're
go.
not allowed to send him anything about
Not allowed.
Game of Thrones. He doesn't want to hear it.
I don't know how much longer the iPad's going to let us continue, so I think we should end it. Plus, I'm hungry.
I think we've chatted enough.
Yeah, what the hell?
We're in a chatty mood.
I don't know, we're crazy. Thank you for joining us, you guys. Think about your hats.
If you like us,
you can hit that subscribe button. It's right there.
and if you didn't like us, there are other podcasts.
Yeah, just be nice.
Just be nice.
Just be nice to us. We're nice people. We will see you guys, or whatever. You will see us soon. And that's it.
Yeah.
Happy knitting, everybody.
Have fun.
Have fun.
We got you yarn.
Yeah!